Fourier cosine series. Fourier cosine series for f of x is equal to pi minus x. F of x is equal to pi minus x. In the interval 0 comma pi. So answer is cosine series. So Fourier cosine series formula is f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx, where a0 is equal to 2 divided by pi. Integral over the limit 0 to pi, f of x is pi minus x into dx, which is equal to 2 divided by pi, integral over 0 to pi minus x into dx. Pi minus x you have to integrate. So if you are integrating pi minus x, you will get, which is equal to 2 divided by pi minus x whole square divided by minus 2. So 0 to pi, so which is equal to 2 divided by pi minus pi, upper limit you have to apply, divided by minus 2, minus pi minus 0 whole square divided by minus 2. So this will be 0, pi minus pi will be 0. So therefore this will be pi square divided by 2. So 2 divided by pi into pi square divided by 2. So 2 cancel, pi square pi cancel, which is equal to pi. So a0 is equal to pi. A0 is equal to pi. So this is the answer. So next an. Let us see how to find an value. An is equal to 2 divided by pi, integral over 0 to pi, f of x cos nx into dx, which is equal to 2 divided by pi, integral over 0 to pi, f of x is pi minus x into cos nx into dx, which is equal to integral uv dx, Bernoulli's formula, uv1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus u triple dash v4. So therefore u is equal to pi minus x. V is equal to cos nx, u dash is equal to 0 minus 1, u double dash which is equal to 0, v1 is equal to cos nx if you are integrating sin nx by n, v2 is equal to minus cos nx divided by n square. So uv1 minus u dash v2. So if you are using in the formula, you will get, which is equal to 2 divided by pi uv1 pi minus x. So pi minus x, v1 is sin nx divided by n minus u dash, that is also minus 1, v2 minus cos nx divided by n square. So 0 to pi, which is equal to 2 divided by pi minus x sin nx divided by n minus cos nx divided by n square, minus cos nx divided by n square, 0 to pi. So we have to apply the limit. So the limit if we apply, which is equal to an is equal to 2 divided by pi, the limit is upper limit, first you have to apply pi minus pi sin n pi divided by n minus cos n pi divided by n square. This is upper limit, minus lower limit pi minus 0 sin 0 divided by n minus cos 0 divided by n square. So this is if we simplify this, 2 divided by pi minus pi sin n pi sin 0 0, so minus cos n pi divided by n square plus cos 0 divided by n square. So answer is an is equal to 2 divided by pi cos 0 1 minus cos n pi minus 1 power n divided by n square. So which is equal to, if n is odd, if n is odd, 1 minus 1 power 1 minus 1 power 1 minus 1, already there is minus, so 1 minus of minus 1 will be 1 plus 1 2, so 2 2s are 4 divided by pi n square if n is odd. If n is even, if n is even, it will become 0. If n is even, it will become 0. So an value is equal to 4 divided by pi n square. If n is odd, n is even. So substitute in the Fourier series formula. F of x is equal to a naught by 2. A naught is pi. So pi divided by 2 plus summation n equal to odd to infinity 4 divided by pi n square. Okay, cos nx, cos nx, which is equal to pi divided by 2 plus 4 divided by pi summation n equal to 1 to infinity. If you want to write 1 to infinity means for n you have to apply cos 2n minus 1 x divided by 2n minus 1 whole square. So this is the final answer.